Hey, what's up, everybody? Hey, I wanted to do a quick tutorial about how to get better audio quality when you're shooting video using your iPhone or iPad. This is something I was doing a little bit of research on this week. I'm a worship pastor at a church, and many out there are trying to figure out right now, okay, how in the world can I create videos or live stream and do it with excellence as, like in my career, we're used to having a large gathering of people every Sunday. We lead praise and worship and preach the word. And right now we can't do that. We have to figure out a way to get the gospel out other ways because we can't have large groups in a big room. So we've kind of been on the fast track. Like at my church, we have we live stream every Sunday with multiple cameras and stuff like that, but it's centered around, a church service with lots of people in attendance. So we've had to figure out ways of having that, but also doing live stream and YouTube videos and Facebook videos on a smaller scale, not necessarily with like 3, 4, 5 camera angles and a large venue. So I was doing a little bit of research, and my question was, how in the world, because I'm an audio guy, like I love good audio. I'm a musician, I'm a singer. I'm not necessarily a video guy. I can do a little bit of video editing, but it's not my main thing. So I was like, okay, how in the world can I get really good audio into my iPhone? Because I've got an iPhone 10, and for the most part, it shoots decent video. So I called my guy at Sweetwater, and I was like, hey, here's what I want to do. I want to go from my studio setup, which my daughter Abby is actually holding the phone. If you want to just kind of pan over here, this is my normal office studio. We kind of pulled it out of my office and brought it home for the week, as most of us are working from home. That's good. Thanks, babe. So I wanted to go I've got the Universal Audio Apollo 16 and some Midas Pre's and stuff, and it's probably a little bit elaborate for what I'm doing, but I enjoy it anyways. It's like, how do I get that to my iPhone without having to take video and audio and edit it all together and all that stuff? So I called my guy at Sweetwater, and he suggested this unit down here, and I'll put the link up. I'll show you some pictures and stuff on the video here. It's a Presonus AudioBox iTWO, and actually they've got about, I think he said 43 different interfaces that work with either an iPhone or an iPad to where it's just plug and play. It doesn't take a driver or anything. You just plug it in, and it recognizes the audio input. So they sent me this. I got it yesterday morning. I pulled it out of the box, and can I just say that the crazy thing just worked, which is what I love. It's got 2 mic pre-inputs, channel 1 and channel 2, and what I like is that it automatically routed it as channel 1 is the left and channel 2 is the right, because I like to record in stereo. And I'm doing a lot of just worship encouragement videos right now from my home. So I've got stereo mics on my piano, and I'm using my handheld like I would normally use on a Sunday morning, and just kind of using that as my studio here at home. But this allowed me to process it with my Universal Audio interface with effects and using compression and trying to keep it, to where it doesn't distort the video. That will work really with any small mixer. If you got a little desktop mixer, everybody makes one on the Behringer, Yamaha, they all make them. All the way up to a digital console or a large analog desk will work with this if you're looking just for a quick way to go from a mixing console straight into your iPhone. Now, I'll tell you the app that I'm using with it, and some of you might know a better app out there, but Shure makes an app called MotivVideo, and I'll put a little link for that too. It's a free app, and it actually coincides with one of their products I'll talk about here in a second. But what I like about Shure MotivVideo, it's a very simple app, but on the screen, on the display, it actually shows your audio levels so you can see if you're peaking or not. The normal iPhone camera app just doesn't do that. So you really don't know if you're peaking or not until you've shot the video and you find out, oh, my audio is too low or it's too high. So this worked with the Shure MotivVideo app. The other thing that Shure has, so maybe you say, man, I really don't want to do all that. I don't have a mixer, or I don't want to mess with that. I just want a simple way to get a little bit better audio quality than the onboard iPhone microphone. Shure makes a couple of products. The one that I really like is the MV88. It's a little condenser mic, and I wish I had one here with me. I've used it. I've actually got a couple of videos on YouTube where I've shot some worship songs using that mic, and it's really good quality. So it's a little stereo condenser, and it plugs right into the Thunder. I can't think of the port. The port on your iPhone 10 or whatever. It plugs right into that port, and it links to that app. And it's actually, once you plug that microphone in, if you're using the Shure MotivVideo app, you have a little bit of control, as you can tell it like what your setting is. Are you singing? Are you doing speech? There's a little bit of compression and EQing you can do with that mic before you shoot the video. That microphone's about $150. We've got a couple of them at my church. Actually, most of the pastors on staff have them right now because everybody's shooting, quick videos from home. So those are just a couple of products that I've found that make it really easy to shoot good video just using your iOS device. Now, maybe you're wanting to stream live, and you can do that too. What I would recommend if you're not going to just shoot a video that you can, edit or upload later, use that Shure Motiv app to set your levels. Do a quick test run because it has that onboard meter, and you can see, am I peaking? Are my audio levels good? Are they too low? Test it with that, and then go over to your YouTube Live or Facebook Live setting, because I don't believe you'll be able to see what your audio levels are in that. Again, just a real quick video. I didn't see a whole lot out there on this. I'll also post that page from Sweetwater that has the different interfaces they have available. This interface is about $160. I've seen them as cheap as $60 or whatever, depending on what you want. But I hope this helps. I hope this is useful information to you. If you got any questions, you can leave them in the comments below. Also, if you want to subscribe to my channel, it's Singin'Steve. I'm putting out videos on almost a daily basis right now. Some of them are just encouragement, some are worship, and then there's some like this that hopefully are useful information to you. Hope you have a great week. God bless you.